Hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. It is a gorgeous day. We are in the Hafren Forest. That's what's surrounding us. And at the moment, just down in the valley there, is the River Hafren. The River Hafren. Oh right, you might know it better as the River Severn. Jay's just doing his intro for his channel, so yeah, he's out with me today as well. Got a few new bits of kit I want to try out as well, so this will be used for the first time. This is the Katydin Befree. I'll be filling that up from the river just down there in a short while. In fact, now, because it's right there. But generally, I'm a massive fan of the Sawyer, but recently, when I lost my Sawyer in a motorcycle related incident, I had to replace it, so I went with this one. The reason I went with this one is that flow rate is just ridiculous compared to the Sawyer. Jay's just adjusting his rucksack. It's quite important really when you get into your walk to just check everything is where it should be. Gorgeous day for it. We've no idea where we're just following the path now and hoping that it takes us where we want to go. I think this river here is actually the Wye, not the Severn. The Severn's sort of I think it's the other side of the valley. Yeah, that now is the Severn. So we're going to follow this stream now pretty much alongside it all the way to its source. Scenery is stunning. Really, really beautiful. Not the ideal sort of terrain for a bivvy camp, which is what I've got planned. I'm hoping that once I get to the spot where I'm looking at stopping for the night, it's a bit flatter. I think this looks like a decent place for a stop, don't you? Yeah, let's get a run. A bit of a drama the last time I went out. I lost all my gear. It was on the back of the bike. Bungee snapped, lost it, just spread all over the carriageway, so I don't even know where it happened. So I'm slowly replacing the things that I'd lost. So I've replaced my water filter, but I've gone for the Katydin Befree, which I'm loving at the moment. I lost my bivvy bag, my British Army one, so I bought a new one, but I've gone for a modern version. I'll show you that later. But there's one thing that I've replaced, like for like, because it is so good, and that's these little phantom stoves. I can't find a better one than this. So yeah, gonna get some grub on the go using the British Army ration pack. I've already decanted it into the plastic bag. Yeah, nice little picnic spot just on the edge of the river there, so I thought make use of it. Last bit of a climb up to the source of the Severn. For thousands of years the source has been unknown, but now thanks to two intrepid explorers, Jay and Andy from Birmingham, nearly done. The water's pretty much at a rolling boil now. We're just about to hit a rolling boil. That phantom that I was just talking about, I'll tell you what's so special about it. I've just knocked this flying. See the water all down here? That's where I spilt the pan. But I also knocked over the phantom. Now if that had just been liquid fuel, this bench would be a gunner now. This bench would be on fire because I knocked it over and the meths would have gone everywhere and it would have just ignited. But because there's that carbon fibre pad in there, it didn't spill any. It's absolutely, honestly, get one. Tell them Andy sent you. That's mine. That's Jay's. So that's the chicken and mushroom pasta. Bag of cat vomit. What's yours like, Jay? More like cat puke. Well, that's lunch done. Jason sort of skipped on ahead. He's up there. I'll catch up with him in just a second. As usual, we stopped and we've done stuff, so a quick leave no trace check. There isn't anything, so that's good. On to the next leg, which is quite an uphill section by the looks of it. I think once we get onto this top section, we should be able, we've got to be able to see Snowdon. Not sure what direction it is at the moment, but I think it's probably that way. I think that part of this little stream here turns into, well, the Severn estuary, and that's massive. Probably not tidal here though. Paths have actually been pretty good. This is probably the worst bit of path, and it's by no means bad. It's good condition, easy to walk on, nice surface, but other parts of it have been almost like road that we've been walking on. Just a bit hilly. And there it is, source of the Severn. The water comes out of the ground here and then makes its way that way for about 200 miles, where it gets to the Severn estuary. And I think, is that the Atlantic Ocean that it empties out in there, or will that be the Irish Sea? It'd be the Irish Sea, wouldn't it? I think the next leg for us is to head off that way when Jason catches up with me here on the Severn path. So the Severn path should be just over there. There's a sty over there, so that'll be onto the Severn path. Head off south, which I think is that way. Yeah, south that way, and go and find the source of the River Wye. Why, you might ask? Which is going to be over there somewhere on the way down. So quiet. So we're now off road, as they say. We're following the Severn, I think it's called the Severn Way, this path. Not much of a path, to be honest, and it does remind me of that bit in American Werewolf in London where they stray off into the moors. Oh Jay, look, it's uphill, mate. You told me it wouldn't be uphill now. So we've just been to the source of the Severn, you saw that. Next leg, as I said, is to follow this path, the Severn Way, until we get to the Wye, which is probably about a mile away. And then we're really looking for somewhere to stay. When I was sorting out the rat packs, I had some that were open, so what I did was I made up some other ration packs. Jay had one. I've given Jay one that was unopened, so he's got a full kit. Mine didn't, so I've got no tea or coffee or anything like that in my rat pack. No snacks, no biscuits, but I have got some cheese spread, and I've got to say, on its own, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten, but I will persevere. So the valley just in front of me, just there where it sort of dips in, I don't know whether you can see it with the sun there, that's where the River Wye starts. We were going to go and get it, but you can see how steep it is, or you might not be able to see on the camera, but it's really steep. So we're not going to get to the source, but what we're going to do is pick up the Wye on that valley down there. So we're going to go in through this gate here, cut across country. We're actually heading towards those woods. Now those woods is where I was planning on staying the night, but that looks quite steep now. So we're just going to meander ourselves down that way and see what's what when we get down there. But we're basically looking for our night spot now, where we're going to spend the evening. We might get into those woods if we can find a flat spot. So this is home for the night. We're going to set the bashes up in a minute, the bivvies rather, and watch the sun. The sun's going to go down over there. You can see all of that. Fantastic view. And in the morning the sun's going to come up over there and warm us up.
Oh, get signals on.
Oh yeah? Hey, we'll be watching Netflix later. So I've got a new piece of kit with me today. This is the Aquaquest Hideaway Bivvi, Hoops Bivvi. So I may as well just kill this battery. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to do a massive review on it now. I might do one after I spent the night in it. So let's have a look at it. Up now. Had a little fly around with the drone. Got some nice aerial footage of where we are, and it's bleak. You'll have probably seen that by now. Get some food on, I think. It's getting cold. I think it's going to be a cold one tonight. So the view from inside the bivvy bag. Oh, there's loads of room there, look. Oh, it's feeling warm already as well. So peaceful, so quiet. Indonesian style spicy rice. Nice cup of sweet coffee with maybe just a splash of whiskey in it. So dark and quiet at the moment. Let me just put a little bit of a light on. So yeah, that's everything done now in the bivvy, ready to go to sleep. And it's all of 8:30. But then that's what a good day's hiking and a cold night will do for you. So I think I'm going to sign off now, unless something spectacular happens in the night. I'm going to sign off, and I suppose the next time you'll see me I'll be saying good morning. Good night. Good morning. I was hoping that the sun would be coming up over here this morning. It was nice and warm, but overcast. Very overcast. I can see blue sky though from in between those clouds up there. The sky last night was amazing. So I woke up around about midnight-ish. Just unzipped and had a look up, and it was spotless. So, not spotless, cloudless. So the stars, just wow. I might get up. Well, next thing to do is to hike back out about 3-4 miles over there somewhere. Is the car, hopefully. That's where we're off to next. We're going to try and get down to the road over there. I don't know whether you can see it in the distance. And once we're on that, we just sort of follow it through. Let's get all this taken down. What a great night. I enjoyed that. Let's see what this breakdown procedure looks like then. Excuse my arse. Played mum this morning. Nice cup of coffee. Oh, I can feel the heat running through my body. Almost ready to go. I'm just going to gather some water, and then just throw the cover on rucksack on the Tatonka, which is amazing, by the way. Bit of water, so we started walking down this way from all the way over there. The plan being to try and get close to the river. That's the River Wye down there, so that we could get up from water, get some water. But I mean, it's too far, and you can see it's all boggy and all the rest of it. So we decided to stop here. When we stopped here, there's actually a spring right here. So the water is coming out of the ground here, and then if you listen, you can actually hear it and see it running just down there. So this is where we're getting our water from. I'm using the Katydin or Katydin, I don't know how you pronounce it, Befree. There you go. And that's nice and clear already, so the filter isn't going to have to work too hard. That's my water sorted. Shouldn't need any more than that, but if I do, dead east to fill. Flow rate superb on this. And I think yeah, we're done here now, so you know the score. Leave no trace. We're having a quick look around, make sure we haven't left any little bits of paper or phones and stuff like that. That's a point. Where's my phone? Right then, we're going to head off, like I say, down to the trail over there. Tell you what, getting down off these hills ain't easy. I mean, to be fair, we're cutting across country. There's no footpaths this way. Even the sheep are looking at us like we're crazy. But we sort of, you can see sort of like a trail in the grass there. We're hoping that's a slightly better marked footpath, and it does seem to turn into something a bit more there. Ideally, we want to be on the other side, but I can't see. Yeah, I can't see any footpath that would take us where we want to go. So part of the problem is all of these water courses, these gullies that run down, because you can't really cross them very easily. So we'd have to just sort of walk straight through all of the gorse, and well, it's not gorse, it's mainly moss. But I do get concerned when we hit bits like this because it looks a bit swampy. That trek and a half getting off that mountain, off this hill, I tell you. That's where we were, all the way up there, and we've sort of skirted round, fought our way down, and over by those stones over there, we started heading this way. We're actually following what looks like a little sheep trail now, which is going in roughly the right direction. Oh, there's a road just down there. It looks like we're going to go up a little bit and then join it. So it's time for me to get the map out, I think, and start looking at the route we're going to go. Wait till Jay sees that. Proper road. And we're heading slightly up there, and then, I shouldn't say it out loud, but I think it's pretty much downhill all the way. However, every time I've said that, we've turned a corner, there's been another massive hill. Just saw the sign for the disused mine shafts. I'm not going to get too close for obvious reasons, but I thought I'd take a quick wander over. It looks like there's a water course that's going to stop me getting too close anyway. But you can't walk past something like that and not go and have a look, can you? Am I going to be able to get through here? No. Oh, might get through there. There you go. Old mine shaft there. Hello! Just gone 9 o'clock and the sun is out. It's going to be another beautiful day. It's taken us about 2 hours to get off that hill, to get off the mountain. About that, yeah. But yeah, that wasn't fun. That was quite awkward. But I honestly do believe that this is the majority downhill now. Nice little chat and diversion there with John and him, just walking away behind us. Hello if you're watching. So yeah, you'll have watched the video now and seen what we were up to. Thank you for coming along and saying hello. It was lovely meeting you. Back in the woods now. Weather's gorgeous. It's gone really, really nice.
It is beautiful.
We're starting to get to the busy part now. The main car park's just over there. So we're bumping into tourists. Not proper hardcore hikers like us. That's where we came in yesterday. We sort of came along that bridge over there, and then it goes down and curls back in, all the rest of it. But the quickest way back to the car is actually to go this way. As far as I'm concerned, the sort of the hike's more or less over now. So there's no point in just going that way just for the sake of it. We'll come back this way and get a bit of time back and go and find a Greg's. So here we are. That's where we headed off yesterday. Started along there. The car park just down this road somewhere. So yeah, we just wake our way along to it and call it a day. So do me a favour, hit the like and subscribe. I don't normally ask, but I'm really close to YouTube paying for my petrol money. I hope. So every little subscription helps. I'm going to sign off now. So again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you on the next one. I should be just there. I can see a glint of metal. Is the car still there? The car's still there.
Right.
Next question, does it still have all its wheels?